far as money goes, do you do anything yet?
No, we won't know until it'll be a game time thing. You know, obviously didn't practice today, but feeling much better. We'll play it by ear.
Do you feel like it's a long-term thing, or is
Oh no, it's a sprained ankle. He rolled his ankle.
Okay.
So it's you know, he's wasn't quite ready on Tuesday, wasn't quite ready today. It'll be a day.
What's up with Manic's eye?
No, he's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, he just got a Band-Aid on it.
Okay.
That's what he got hit the other night.
Okay, gotcha.
Just how big was that trip to New York for you guys, getting another neutral site win to add to the resume?
It's huge. You know, number one, playing in the Garden was a great experience for our guys. You know, playing a very good Notre Dame team was great. And then, you know, stepping up and doing, you know, everyone played their minutes well. The guys that, you know, had to play different roles would do it to 5, and Matt Freeman at the 5, and you know, Hannes played extended minutes. So it's good to see everyone step in and contribute however they needed to.
And just the test that Wichita State brings against you guys, I mean, and you play them, you know, got a big history with them. I mean, what's the game like?
Yes, they're a good program. You know, Greg's done a fantastic job. They're always very sound, very well coached, very well drilled. Move the ball, space the floor offensively, really hard-nosed, good defensively. And this year's no different. So anytime you can play an opponent like that, it's a tough battle and great experience.
Through these first 8 games, have you guys kind of, I mean, as it's passed your expectations, kind of how consistent you guys have been and how well the players have been playing together?
This has been a great group in practice. And again, you get teams that practice well and work on getting better every day and not just game to game, then you got a chance to keep making progress. And that's what this team's done. You know, every game's been a good learning experience. Came out of 3 games in Nassau, against 3 really good opponents. I thought we jumped it a lot there. Defensively, we continue to get better. Come home and, you know, short turnaround, you know, good battle with North Texas, and then, of course, Notre Dame in the Garden. So guys have gotten better from each game.
Well, and you guys have had tough programs to face. I mean, it's not like you guys haven't faced the top, well, you faced one top 25 team, but you guys haven't faced like a top 10 team yet, but at the same time, you guys haven't really had any easy games.
No, it's been a great schedule for us to learn from, and the opponents have been good, and guys have had to play and get better to be successful. And they've done that, and yet they understand that we got, 3 or 4 more before conference play starts, and each of those will be tough.
Obviously, with Austin coming from Wichita State, is there anything he can add to the practices, especially this week?
Oh, I don't know anything that you don't see on tape or film, but obviously he's been great for us in practice all year. You know, he gives us a guy that's aggressive offensively and makes plays for others off the dribble. So our guys are challenged every day. Lined up in Garden, our scout group.
When you knew you wanted to transfer, what was that sort of process like, and you getting to know him and him ending up here?
Yeah, when we put the word out that he was had gotten his release, and like a lot of schools, we were intrigued and threw a name in the mix right away, and just then it becomes like any recruiting process where you make contact and you find out as much as you can, bring him to campus, he finds out as much as he can, and great that we have him in the program.
I know it's kind of rare to have a guy like that going up against your first team guys. I mean, what does that do for them in practice to have a guy that played so much already? It's
been great. I think number one for Austin, because it challenges him every day to be strong with the ball and go make good basketball plays, and it challenges the guys on the group that's going against him to guard a very good player and try to make it as tough as possible.
Felt kind of a wave of confidence over the last couple of games, because it seems like you guys went to the Bahamas, you did pretty well, and then you came back and it seems like the team has almost been believing more in itself, even going into the Notre Dame game.
I think that's happened. Again, with every good result, you feel better, you buy in more, you're more excited about the next one. You know, like I say, this group has consistently raised the bar for their own expectations. More communication defensively, a little bit more physical rebounding, a little bit better execution offensively, all the things that at this point in the season everyone wants to get better with. And this group has done that.
How does it compare to last season when kind of the expectations went through the roof after you beat Wichita State and everything kind of just, people were saying you guys were a top 5 team?
Every year is different. Every year is unique. Last year was Trey, of course, got a lot of attention early and a great job that he did early. Kind of threw that focus on our program, which was great. This year it's a little bit different. Started out a little bit more under the radar, and now we're starting to gain traction. And yet we realize that, hey, only one that counts is the next one. And the guys have done a good job on focusing on that.
What's it like when you play these power conference teams and you play teams each week? Is it? I mean, just what are some of the difficulties when you play teams that recruit at the level that they do?
Well, they're like Big 12 teams, so it's really like preparing for, as we will, for conference, which is what you hope to get out of the pre-conference schedule, the preparation for Big 12 play. And our guys understand that whatever we got left before conference, 3 or 4, every time we line up, it's like a conference game. We've got to line up and play well to have a chance to win.